going on, you fantastic, awesome people? I hope you're all doing well and staying positive and all that jolly good stuff. Basically, I've had something on my mind that I want to talk about for about a week now, and it's been bugging me, so I thought, yeah, I'll share it with you guys and see what you think. Basically, flipping the switch on how you think. Maybe it happened when you got into fitness. It hasn't got anything to do with fitness really, but there is just for me there was a eureka moment when it was way before I was into fitness, where I just started to think a different way. Basically, I stopped watching TV and listening to the radio and just getting all of that negative stuff that the media just throws at you. Chuck that out the window, and you realise that your mentality and the way you think about things just completely changes. And I want to know how it happened for you guys. Like the example that I'm gonna give is, as a child, you are asked what would you like to be when you're older, like career-wise, and there'll be like kids that say, oh, I want to be an astronaut, or I want to be a surgeon, or something really outlandish. And because kids have got an infinite imagination, and it's just amazing what they can come up with. And obviously they want to be, they see themselves in the future being successful. And then on the opposite side, the teacher will say to them, okay, that's good, like it's good that you've got these ambitions and these dreams, but let's be realistic about it now. What would you like to be when you're older? And then they're like, oh, pick something like a doctor, but even doctors quite out there because not many people become doctors, but like, or a hairdresser or a builder or something. And I think it's creative oppression, whereas they're saying, oh, be realistic about it. But if a child is so passionate about being an astronaut and they're fascinated with space and planets and stars, why would you destroy their dreams pretty much? Basically, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And I know it's not the teacher's fault. They're just, well, maybe it is a teacher's fault, but they're just trying to get their point across that you have to be realistic in life. But why? What they should do is lay out everything on the table. So yeah, it's like 6-7 year olds, but you say, well, if you want to be an astronaut, then you've got to get these grades in these subjects, and then when you move on, you've got to get these subjects in like GCS, you've got to get these grades in GCSEs, and then you've got to move on, you've got to go to the RAF and then get your pilot's license, and then you've got to have a certain amount of thousands of hours behind the joystick of a fighter jet, plus having like multiple doctorates and stuff. Yeah, there is a lot of work involved, but if you lay these things out on the table, it fuels something, like it ignites the flame inside their minds and think, whoa, I can do this. It's just, I've got a shitload of work to do to get there, basically. And that's the mentality that you need to get back to. Like, going through school, you're rebuffed all the time, say, oh, you have to fit into this criteria, this criteria, this criteria, this criteria. And the schooling system in the UK just molds you to what they want. And what they want is workers for somebody else. The schooling system as it is now, it trains people to be workers for other people. And it's wrong. They should be fueling people's passion, igniting people's passions for whatever it is. If you take an interest in music, all of your schooling should be focused on what you enjoy, like music, if that's your thing. Mine was science. and I'm fascinated with space now, but I've only just got back into it after having the mind switch, flipping the switch. So it's one of these things where we've got to get back to the mentality of our 6-year-old selves, where the creative possibilities that we have are infinite. And there is people like this now, and I'm starting to, because it's happened to me, you get to see other people, you can see it happen to other people, and then you're like, we're on the same wavelength now, so let's go out and see if we can find any other people that are on the same wavelength, and then you can collaborate with them, and then it spreads. So it's just been really bugging me, the fact that the media is just smashing people and they're just degrading them and just negative. You watch the news, 95% of anything on the news is negative. And if there is anything positive on the news, it's about some celebrity or TV personality or some shit. Like, I don't even watch TV, so I couldn't even say anything like that. I don't even have a TV license or anything. So, but yeah, I want to know when it happened to you guys, if it has happened to you guys, and if it hasn't happened yet to you and you want to be enlightened, then people please comment in the description box at how it happened to you, so other people can enjoy this roller coaster ride that we've been on. So that's all for this video. It's kind of a little rant, but kind of got some substance to it. I hope you liked the video. Anyway, if you liked it, like it, and if you please comment on when it happened to you, I would muchly appreciate that, because I want to figure out, like, I want to understand other people that it's happened to in their experience. So I shall see you in the next video, people. I know it's been a while since I posted anything, but I've still been hitting the gym and just being positive, basically, just trying to help people out. And yeah, so stay positive, you awesome people, and I shall see you in the next video.